sort of workspace is a lot better, shall we? There we go. It gives me a much better scale on what I'm doing. Right. Where's my mouse at? Which one am I currently seeing? This one? And then layer 2, right. Start with the baselines. Yeah. And zoom right. I think that should be right. And probably using an age-old tablet, you have no idea where the hell the mouse point really is. That's essentially a case of trying to get this actually right. Without throwing too much balls over. This is where I crush the whole thing now by trying to choose everyone's brush. Yeah. Right, I've done more than 3 things. It's control and save. Joy of running more than one program at a time on the painting. There's a high risk of crashing. This is a pain in the ass. Let's get this a little more smooth around there. So what I want to do is maybe add some shadow down there. I can do that later on. Yep. Yeah, new. Nah, mouse fine. It's fine. That reminds me, actually, to make sure I'm not actually mute out. No, this time I'm actually got an actually no return on my bloody microphone. Last time I like an absolute boober, I completely forgot to turn off my mic. I never turn the canvas. It's literally worked an actual curvature of what I can with a pad. Which I'm sure is not considered a good thing to do. I'm sure being able to turn the canvas will actually make some of these turns and corners a hell of a lot easier, but hey ho, there you go. While the music's actually coming through this time, I'm actually not going through a microphone. noticed that on the last one. Trying to set this stuff up is a giant pain in the arse. Shading without the worry of getting the colours right. I'm just thinking this side won't be as much shadow on this end as will be this end, so we'll thicken out the shadow. A very fine shadow crossover. The most boring SOB ever to watch when he's drawing. Oh god, now he's drawing again. Everybody go somewhere else. This is boring to see. He's so damn slow and meticulous. How could he be this slow? For God's sake. Be this damn slow at drawing. It should be super quick. He's been doing it for God knows how many years. I've got to invest in a new tablet. Again, the problem is when you're using a 14-year-old Wacom Bamboo, you start to feel it. Boy, howdy, do you start to bloody feel it. So I think sometime in the near future I might be investing in an actual decent drawing pad. One with a screen and everything. So the one that's just a very old pressure sensitive pad. I don't know why I feel as though the music kind of suits at the moment. It's that mildly creepy vibe. Yeah, I feel cozy or very creeped out, one of the two. That reminds me, so I'm going to try and figure out what to actually put for this box. I have a darn good idea, but this is also me. There's a little bit of bleed through, but that should be alright. Hello, Soup Moth. How are you today? I don't quite see. First and foremost, I am sorry. My tablet is literally just to the side of me. My eyes are kind of mainly looking towards the screen and not towards my tablet, which they should be. I'm gonna have to set up something where I can just see like chat pop up on the screen or something at some point as well. God forbid invest in a second monitor. Carefully, or I'm showing feet. Which may get the wrong idea. Oh god, he's showing feet. That freak. How dare he. Oh, can be a good stretch. Same time, curse this clickiness of stretching. Right. That reminds me, I've done a fair bit of work. Better save. I know this program as well as I bloody do, it will crash in the next 10 minutes. Hello, hola, ¿cómo estás? Sí, 5. Buenos Aires. Sí, from beach house on the seashore. Sí, sí, sí. We need several beachfront houses. Several. Yeah, some random jokes. Could be worse. I could be greeting you and asking you about your extended car's warranty. Or your car's extended warranty, one of those. Hola, senor. I'm calling about your car's extended car warranty card. Do you wish to buy more? Why do I sound like the Count? 1 year car extended warranty. 2. Trust me, I'm absolutely fine. No one has to worry about me. If anyone has to worry about me, I will be concerned for them, that is for sure. You require adult supervision when you leave the house, constantly. The only cousin the one adult in the house has the damn keys. The rest was on allowed any. Keep losing the damn things. Yep. Control this. Right, so we're doing more shading. Not too bad right now. We're on another layer, but quite low. This is thinking around here. Yeah, that feels about right. So I want something darker down there, so I was probably catching the actual thing. So how are you today then, Soup Moth? Down and go with some white. Where's my damn mouse? I might need to use a slightly different airbrush for this one. Oh, very, very light strokes. Nope, that's an erasing ding dong. Let's go into detail. Off it to about 50. Pagancy to spray down to roughly 9. a nice low spot. There we go, that looks much better. Oh, the joy of digital artwork. Much better control over colour and how the brush works instead of going over something. Oh crap, well that's ruined it. Go over this a little bit with the eraser in a minute. Let's try and tone it down a tiny bit more. It doesn't really tone down that area, it feels a bit too saturated. Yep. Obviously, skin tone needs to be slightly darker, so it goes like that. I'm going to start with skin tone there. What about 35 on your patency there? See what we think first and foremost with a digital airbrush. Not detail. Hello Stefan, how are you today? Hopefully I'm getting that name right because again I am dog crap with names. One of these days I will learn how to pronounce people's names correctly. Dark in the shadow. Hello! Hopefully I am actually coming through. In fact, let me double check. I have no idea. I'm going to mute this a second. How do I get on my own thing? Here we go. Hopefully I'm actually going through. A little bit quiet. Right. Let me turn down the music a touch. And turn myself up a touch. There we go. In fact, I shall quickly check the microphone settings as well, actually. So I feel as though that is a tiny bit quiet for what it should be. Just another go. Right, which one am I using? There we go. Hopefully that sounds a bit better now. Oh, all the joys of fiddling around and faffing with things. So how is everyone today? And my way, it's looking like we could have snow again, which is still weird to say snow in April. Makes no damn sense. Should be cold, miserable and rainy, not cold, miserable and snowy. I have to complain, I'm British. We have that God-given right to complain about the weather every day of the week. There we go, that's better. Oh, joy of shading. Come on, you. Let's move. Right. As per always, control S, because no marbly look, this thing will crash at any moment. Now I'm being incredibly miffed off. Yeah, that looks alright like that. Maybe do this one a tiny bit smaller. That looks better. Right. Let's knock up these fingers for the old shaders. Oh, needs to be a tiny bit lighter. There we go. Right, and you select the damn eraser. You bastard, you. Right. I've actually got this slightly darker one. Let's do some outlining. There we go. That I am going to redo. In fact, I'm going to do it slightly different. I forgot I just drew on that line, dang it. Oh, I keep forgetting when you draw on one leg. God damn it, I've still got the bloody fucking eraser. Don't want the eraser, I want the damn brush. There we go, that's better. This does remove all that kind of work I did. Whoops daisy. Made an absolute whoopsie. There we go. Nice light bit of shadowing. A bit of shading there. Just leave much dark shading around here. For obvious reasons. For reasons that are obvious beyond obvious. We need a darker shading around that area. There we go. Obviously a dark shade on the chin. Here. So it's going to need some more detailing in a minute. Alright, yeah. There's a bit of dark shade around there again. I was actually really drawing another layer at some point, otherwise I'm going to end up cocking up something I really don't want to cock up. Shit around there. Oh, you've got to love the joys of shading. Yes, we're secretly drawing the Jessica Rabbit, the OG bunny girl. No doubt she probably was bloody well. Or at least very inspired by it. Do I keep it as a dark shade or a light shade? I think I'll keep it as a lighter shade. I'll probably go over a slightly lighter shade to blend it better. I've also got a blending brush, which I might have. I certainly hope so. So see, we have a blending brush. Let's see how the velocity looks. So I drop the opaquency right the hell down. There's a bit more. That's better. Self and keep the blend. Obviously, it's probably going to bugger up the hair a bit later on, but hey-o. We can soon correct that. Let's see how it looks on the skin, naturally. This kind of helps to blend things a little better, which is probably what we need. So on these edges here. There we go. Not liking the way that's kind of blended there, so what we'll do is up the size again, get us a nice wide wheel. Looks like Anders needs a quick bit of work. Let's do that with a mouse there. There we go. That's better. So now, obviously you control save. Never mind, bloody luck, once again, crashes are evident. Let's go for a nice dark shade. New layer. I actually quite surprised myself by now. I usually have about 45-50 layers running. I seem to have decided today, fewer layers are better layers. I say that in about 20 minutes time I'll have like 40 more layers. Let's up the opaquency a bit. See how this looks first and foremost. Alright, let's up the opaquency here. Right, so luckily doing that does not change the opaquency, which is a bloody joy. There we go. Just need to There. Pagancy. Let's go with 77. See how I feel there. Too wide. And I may also change around the brush to... Let's try grainy again, see how that looks. Throw it to about 12. Probably end up lowering the opaquency again in a minute. So let's lower that opaquency down. There we go, that looks better. Hello Fear, how are you today? I know, it's been a while, hasn't it? It's bloody madness. I'm gonna really pop into a Discord channel more often. Let's up opaquency again here. Doesn't really help bleed too much there, so I might have to change that around a tiny bit. But I might go with a slightly darker red. How's that look? There we go, that gives more shadow detail. So what kind of size we're going for here? Quite a wide shadow, I'd say. There we go. No worries. I hope things get better for you as well, Fear. There's always a pain in the ass when things aren't going bloody right. Right, let's drop the size of the brush width a bit. Probably about 4 or 5. Thinking that nice light red round this way. Maybe a little too light. Actually want to see the detail. Yes, you must fear the Mandela. Fear it. Fear him with great fear. Oh, greater fear. Now, will that work? I don't believe so. Again, Control S. I think this would be a good time for the high velocity brush. I just dropped my damn pen. God damn it, I just dropped that fucker. Come here, you son of a bitch. There we go. Need a friggin' magnet on this thing. Right. Add a new layer, lower it down. Let's see how we think. Quite dark. I'd say now he's looking pretty damn good. Obviously add some white later on. Oh lordy, good old strike. In fact, if I add the white now, new layer, really low opaquency. There we go. That's a little bit of depth. Adds a little bit of depth and also adds a little sense of light. Do it right there as well. There we go. Now, one thing I've forgotten to add, which I should have added, is the tail. Whoops. In fact, let me just go and add that in now. And now this should be fun. I've not really imported much in the painter to do this. Save as. PNG obviously, because I need it transparent. File, place, recent. Oh, damn you! This is pretend to do that. Yep, right. It's supposed to be a PNG, so that means the white doesn't exist. And yet apparently it always does. So we yeet that layer out. Excellent. Now I want to move this layer all the way down to the very base layer. So there we go, that now sits behind the base layer. Oh, would it be better to sit on the front layer? Oh, right. Don't go about rotating this damn thing on here. Reset. Transform. Let's see if it's going to transform. Selection adjustment. Transform. Yes, I'll commit that transformation. Someone good saying would you like to commit the transformation. I'd like to also commit the bloody thing to turn slightly. Yes, for tail, I'd like to rotate it. Shape selector, so I select this. Oh, the canvas. This. Set shape attributes. This is a joy when you haven't used the tool in absolutely donkeys. So what I might have to do is I might have to do this elsewhere then, because this is not working out. I shall add that in later. Gosh darn it, brain. Why do we always forget the important things? For now, back up we go onto the layers. Yep. Where's it?
The squirrel on the fence, you don't want to miss it if it's still there.
The squirrel on the fence?
Yeah. If you don't want to miss it.
Oh, what the hell's it doing?
Quick. Is it still there? You go.
I don't know. Be careful, be wise.
Oh, he's gone. He must be on the notes.
No, he's running down.
Show what he's doing in a minute, okay?
Yeah, I can see him running down the fence.
You got that down on the fence and he's doing this. On the fence.
Oh, for
His
God's
legs like that.
So it was fucking sunbathing.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm getting worse. It legitimately gets bloody worse. Now squirrels are fucking sunbathing. I swear down. And the world wasn't already mad, it's gotten madder. Now we have sunbathing squirrels. Right, so what am I doing now? Oh, yeah, I know what I'm doing now. I want to add a new layer. Also, I want to do a quick save again. I'll obviously add some shadow detail down there later. Probably put some shadowing on there as well. So I want a nice hard brush, probably for detail. Select colour. Nice and dark for this one with a slightly lower opaquency. No, that was Mama Reaper. There'd be no Mrs. Reaper. Been single for far too long. That'd be a rarity in of itself. Let's get. I think I'll do that one a wee bit smaller. So, what are we saying? 4 again? Got old Mama Reapers as fucking man the coconuts, I bloody am. People wonder where I get it from. There we go. There we go, that's better. So now I want to add a new layer again. Darker, go for the velocity brush again, because that one seems to work quite well. Yeah. And then we'll work out the exact bloody thing in a minute of how opaque you want it. Thinking very opaque on this one. There we go. Where's that damn mouse cursor at? Try and get this a little more rounded. There we go, that's better. Right, and as always, let's add a tiny hint of white spray. If I can get a bloody new layer going, there we go. Light around here. Let's actually lighten up around this edge here a bit. Maybe a little bit of patency and a tiny bit more. There we go, right. Let's get the old eraser. Get me the eraser. Let the patency down again. Rub that bit out there because that went far too over. There we go. A few details I'm missing, which I can probably actually draw in. Yeah, I'll draw them in a few minutes. We need more detail. So much detail. And deep. Right, onto the black layer, because now obviously we're onto the infamously drawing of nails. So definitely need a soft airbrush for this. I'm going to definitely need a detail for this one. Yeah, let's try granny, see what we think. Right, so that's all fine done here. Where's that damn river? Oh, shite. Don't need a bloody darn there. Need a river. Oh, that's what I need to do. Oh, it's more like a nail. The only problem when I do art streams, I'm so thoroughly concentrated I barely talk. I think I might have just rubbed that a wee bit too much there. I did indeed. There we go. I must remember right now I am currently selected on the bloody eraser, not on the actual brush. There we go. Oops, that was a mile off the damn finger. That one I'm not sure going to see too well, so we'll see there. We shall see. But for now, on to the eraser. There we go, that looks better. So quick control this. And we have some very fine detail around the lip. Yeah, well, yeah, see what we can do. We have a nice dark red, very small brush detail, very low efficiency. Yep, that one screwed up. Let's get the old eraser out on this one. There we go. A little bit more on the lip. There we are, that's better. I'll soon want to start adding shadows around there in a few moments. Do the usual quick save. And I'm also going to quickly run off and grab myself a quick drink. So... and Something's on the box here, so I can do this. Perfect. Yep. Yeah. I think one of these days pop the damn bottle, it's going to pop back my friggin' airball. I know, I'm missing the tail, I've got to import it in at some point. Unfortunately, I cannot for the life of me get the damn thing to rotate. I'm serious having the whole image already ready, so such as like this one. Where the image was ready to go and I just needed to add in all the little details. So it was originally just one whole layer and then a crap load of layers added in for detailing. I need to add in the tail and a few other little odds and ends and bits and bobs. Right, what am I adding in next? So I've only got a layer up, which is good. I think if I lower the opaquency right down. Add a few creases into a dress. So where's that bloody pointer? There we go. So just a few little... I'm going to lower the opaquency maybe a tiny bit more. Yeah, 1 sec! I can lower the bloody opaquency. No, I don't want it that. Maybe about 2. That looks good. The droids are being shouted. Oh! Yeah, I'll do that in the face, alright. Well, might as well quickly finish my drink. As far away from my friend as possible, because somebody wants to have crunching of bottles. Right, I think while actually I'm on it, let's start adding some shadow layers. I was thinking I'll keep with black or I'll go with the colour of the box and darker. Let's go with the box and dark, see what we think. Opaquency, let's go with velocity brush. I feel I may need to add another layer, slightly darker for down here. We keep about that darkness. But actually, let's do it a tiny bit lighter. Because this is where the light will be able to bounce off. Doesn't matter about that tiny amount of bleed right now. I shall remove that in a moment. This is going to be fun, this one right here. There we go. Oh, the joy of trying to be so bloody meticulous. That will run the size of your bloody brush. Although this would probably make a hell of a lot easier if I actually lowered the size of the brush width. really gonna be that bloody pain in the ass, sure. Right, let's see if we can't get some of this up a bit lower. And the problem is with that one, it's going to need to be one solid bloody block no doubt, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but hey ho. Let's try and dark it, and let's go with the grainy. Oops. Certainly looks better. Not worry about all the velocity blown over it as well, so what I should do is... Oh, shoot. Too far! We went too far, go back! Now go forward! Now go back again! Right. I was about to say, would it be any easier for me to do it the good old fashioned way behind the body, but of course I can't go behind the body, it's impossible. Slower opaquency so I can see how that looks. The exact same, cool. Yeah, there's definitely had to be some quicker racing here. Oops, too tight curve. I'll start from the base and went up instead. Certainly feels better. Right, now it's on to the joys of getting rid of some of this bloody over scan detail. Nope. Oh. On the opaquency just at the right level so I can see it. There we go, that's better. So now I can see exactly where I need to bloody rub out. Size that a bit more. Looking at the way this is blended, that's given me a very good idea though, which I might implement in a few moments. Doesn't even know what opaquency this is set at. You just love when one thing gives you an idea for another. Right. Let's just increase the size of the brush width and speed up the process a bit. There we go, spot on. Thought opaque and so we currently have 41, wow. I draw the opaque into about 21. Go for a velocity airbrush. Let's see what this looks like. Just mainly around the edging. No doubt, probably lower the opaquency again in a minute. Let's just try the opaquency a touch. Yep. There we go. In fact, I feel as though that would benefit from being a much more solid shadow. There we go, that's better. I think I might do as well at some point. Let's just put another line across there. In fact, I can do that now. If I do this, and this. Do I have any layer that is essentially a solid layer? Yeah, literally the main layer. That's about right for me there. So let's go from here to here. There we go. That's better. That gives that kind of a box feel to it. Now, I want to start doing the hair. This one obviously have a few layers. Again, I didn't think I'd do too many layers, and again, I'm probably going to end up pushing about 20 layers. I will never stick to the amount of layers I say I'm going to use, I swear. And these days it'll be a case of I'm only going to use one layer, 28 layers later, I'm going to only use 27 layers, really. Oh shoot, no. I keep forgetting that. Dang it. I want to use the free form, I don't want to be using the line draw now. Let's up the opaquency a bit more. We get that nice and dark. I'm just thinking this side probably a bit darker. There we go, that looks better. There we go. Oh, yep. You need those hard eyes, otherwise this doesn't quite work as well. There we go. Right, let's make sure this is nice and dark now. There we go. Right. Any other strands are going to need to be darker. Yes, this one will be. Let's give this one a little bit of a darker strand there. Now I also need to add in a few little bits and bobs, so let's go with flat colour. Layer 1. Okay, forgetting that's how this bloody line draw thing works on this one. I'd also quickly redo over that. And then again though, I've just realised If I need to edit anything out, it would completely remove it off that layer, which is not what I need, so... A new layer? Yeah, I did now. Gosh darn you stupid brush mechanics. Right, so I want to do this. This, to here. Always obviously actually use the bloody mechanic it was designed to use. Then we do this, just randomly click anywhere to reset the bloody thing. Perfect. Don't have a line draw tool for that. And where are you sitting now? You are sitting here. Nope, a bit too far off. So we'll leave that one as is. This one might be a little faded out as well, not sure. Yep.
Sometime in the week you need to build a fucking roof with a fish pond. There's an heron on the roof.
There's a fucking heron?
Yeah, it's just gone. So he's on the roof looking at the fish pond.
God damn that fucking heron, it can piss off, it's not licking my fish.
So sometime in the week, no rush, it's too cold.
Yeah.
I put some wire near the fish pond, just build like a
roof
type thing.
Chicken wire over it.
There's no rush. There's the squirrel on the blue fence.
So, I think what I'll do is I'll make a removable roof then.
Yeah, that's all it needs. Yeah, there's no rush to it. I would do it Thursday or Friday.
Oh, yeah. Ugh.
Oh, he's gone.
It's a squirrel, it's allowed to run.
I put some wire near the fish pond, you know them little tiny squares
Yeah.
where you can't get its beak through, so put that there.
Yeah, I think that's probably what I'll end up using. Let's make, like I say, a proper little roof for it.
And then there's some more chicken wire in thingy.
In the shed.
Yeah, to do mine. Yeah, it's just fucking flown off the cunt. It's looking down at the fish pond.
Well, let's face it, it's not going to get fuck all but a mouthful of seaweed anyway.
Yeah, that's
Well,
it.
pondweed.
Just keep an eye on him though. Yeah, I would do it Thursday or Friday, but there's no rush. It's going to be too cold.
Besides, why is you wanting my fucking fish?
There wants any fuckers fished up.
You've got fucking koi carp literally 2 houses down. That's like a fucking main meal. They're fucking enough more than a starter.
Yeah, I went down to Brenda's once and it fucking gave koi carp. She decided to the old fucking lot.
Fucking
All in
hell.
one go.
Little
They
bastard.
went to Mrs. God next one. She said, "Oh God, so what did you do?"
Replaced them.
Replaced them.
Yeah.
What you can do with them? She said,
Fucking
"Oh,
heron.
replaced them."
That's probably when everything's fucking wild around here.
She replaced them and built a roof.
Not fucking surprised.
No point roaring over it. So what you can do?
Oh, fucking herons, I swear down. I'm gonna wake up one day and we'll have no fucking bastard fish left. It's gonna be in a fucking heron's mouth as it's taking off across the Basin County. You go a whole year, nothing wrong. It starts picking up a bit of heat, and all of a sudden the herons out thinking, "Ah, lovely bit of fish." Cheeky fucker. Alright, so which shading is for the hair? I think this is the hair shading, yeah. Excellent. Oh no, I don't want to do flat colour, I want to go out to my airbrushes. Obviously all this is going to need to be quite dark. Which one's this one? This is the velocity airbrush, so... Only problem with some of these, the second you remove your bloody mouse off of it, and then you start again, it adds on to a second bloody sub-layer. It was a giant pain in the arse. So it messes up the colour scheme you had going. So you got to remember which brush does what bloody thing. and a velocity and sublayers. No, I'm not sure to go dark on the top here. Let's go... yeah, let's go full dark on the top. There we go. Also have some extra depth around here. Nope, so I can see the rest of it here properly. This one's going to need to be a little bit darker. Obviously this is sitting in the shadow of light. There we go. Alright, let's go for a nice light. Go. You. There we go, takes a bit of the edge off there. Now what else am I missing? I'm missing the face paint there. So missing a few bits from the eyes for detail, which I can add in a few moments. Obviously we're also missing the tail, which needs to be imported in. This is a pain in the bloody jacksie. Also, now that I think about it, that hand would be creating a shadowing effect, so... let's see what we think about just adding it onto this layer here. You two decided to think that I'm not actually alive. Oh no, it's just a song. There we go. When I thought you two had thought I'd died as always. You haven't seen any activity in more than 10 minutes, you must be dead. Or I'm busy. There we go, because obviously the hand's going to be casting a bit of a shadow as it's going over the box. Should also be the same for said hand over here. There we go. Now we want to go to, as always, new layer. Also, I've done a fair bit again, so control save. Last thing you want to be doing is losing all your bloody work to a random crash. Which I've done more times than I care to admit. We'll go with a detail of greeny. Let's go with grainy, see what I think here. So I'm gonna grab this colour, go for a slightly, let's go with a slightly lighter shade. So we think to a lighter shade just along the top. So a bit like that. Then add a slightly darker shade going around this way. Add that dark shade around here. That's let's go over the lighter shade again. We'll get that really light here. Probably a gentle stroking just around there. I feel like that might be a wee bit too light, so what we can do is get out of there. Put it on there, do that there. Then we can add this. So we then make this slightly darker, so we think. Let's lower the colour a tiny bit there. There we go. Right. So I've never run out. Pressure on the face where as soon as I've gone completely over it. Yeah, that just makes it a hell of a lot easier later on down the line. There we go. So let's remove the spray from the hair clips. There we go. Now do we add a very, very, very light layer going just across the centre? About 8. Have I got to this? Load it up. Pagan seed. Yeah, maybe 2. Which layer was that one? I believe that was this layer. Well, I was going to find out by doing this. Nope. This layer, excellent. There we go, that's better. And again, Control S. It's always got to save your bloody work. So next up is so I need to add in slight details there, and obviously a little bit of blush. So and let's go with soft velocity. There we go, that's better. So that'll be about right. Colour, lovely. For this, I think flat colour will do nicely. Drop it down about 1.9. Right, so these are usually, if I can find where bloody mouse is. I'm not completely the wrong bloody way. And it's also incredibly light, so let's up the opaquency there. Let's just up the smoothness of that pen. Probably go with 4100 there. And that should stop some of that jitter. Oops. Let's grab this again. Up the opaquency, lower the size. I think what I'm probably not doing is upping the size of this a tiny bit. There we go, I can just quickly shape it up with the eraser. There we are, that's better. There we go. Might reshoot that one in a second. There we go, that looks much better. Right, grab the eraser, try and just give it a quick reshape. Excellent. Right. Now onto the eyes. A little bit of black. Come on, let's get some bloody selector. Now, where the heck is my dang mouse? Let's shade off a bit more. There we go. Right, we'll do the white in a few minutes. don't want to be on ingredients, I want to be removing stuff. There we go, nice and sharp there. Right, onto the white. If I do that, just erase a little bit. Let's redo that one a touch. Preferably with the brush and not the eraser. There we go. A lot more depth there. I think I did that one wrong there. Let's try one again. So let's add all that as white. There we go. There we go, that's much better. Right, so I quickly save this. And then save again as PNG. Yes, that's fine. Let's quickly slide from the tail and re-import this. Let's make this tail nice and big. Oh, shoot. Right. And it. Oops. Let's redo this time again. There we go. Let's make this nice and high and vague. There's those two legs together. Excellent. All right. No, you opened the wrong one, you fools. Well, this one saved off too. There we go. Hopefully now Madame Software can find out exactly what the hell I'm trying to open. There we go. There we go. So that's the tail imported in. So now what I want to do is add a new layer. What I want to do is very quickly first and foremost, so just know it's like a little bit too full around the tail there. So There we go, that's better. Let's just add some shading layers to the tail. So let's go with velocity. Got some nice dark. Just a few quick flicks. Occasionally changing around the colours. Just make sure I'm getting the full tail here, not just part of it. Very fine bit of white. Nice bit of very dark. I'm just going to add a layer underneath here. Just a touch of that bit there. That kind of got screwed up a bit. Let's just do that around here and here. There we go, that's better. Tighten up these lines in a bit. And there we go. I've just realised there's a very small piece of bloody paint sticking out the box that shouldn't be. How I've managed to miss that is beyond me, but hey ho, there you go. Right, excellent. Save, yes. Excellent, eh? Quiet random Windows noise. Cause you random Windows noise, you bastard, you. I thought I'd shut down YouTube again, but apparently not. Apparently it's just getting quiet. Alright, I think with that, that is me done again for the day. That's a nice quick little art stream today. Two new art pieces made, done and dusted. Ugh. Probably might do a little stream tomorrow, don't know yet. Because now I'm back at work, so streaming on a Sunday is essentially a no-no because I don't finish till about 3. But I will no doubt probably be streaming a few things over the next 2 weeks. I do have a holiday from one of my other jobs, which means I have weekdays free, which is good news. That means I will probably be streaming a few bits and bobs like Dead Space 3, hopefully completing Lost Planet 2 and finishing off the Lost Planet series along with Dead Space. Then maybe even starting Far Cry 1 and getting on top of that. After that, sky's the limits on games, really. I have an absolute bloody plethora to go through, so it's certainly not like I'm going to be running out of ideas anytime soon. Yeah, this has certainly been a fun one to do, just a nice little cosy art stream. So, with that, as per always, I thank everyone for coming. It was a fun old little stream. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. And I shall see you all maybe Monday, if I can be bothered to stream. Which hopefully I can. Thank goodness. Right, I'm going to turn down my microphone a bit, so notice it is peaking now. So I'm actually talking at normal volume and not kind of whispering. So, just to round it all off, let's go to here. So try and go. And you. So, you. You all had a nice cozy time, and as the box says, thanks for coming.